Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday morning and I really want today to be one of those slow summer days, just where we're not running all of the places. We've had so much going on in the mornings the past couple of days. It's like, okay, we can breathe a little bit. The only activity I think we have today, Wednesdays are usually pretty light, is swimming lessons, and that is at 11 o'clock. So we have plenty of time to just take it easy around the house this morning, get a bunch of things done, but also have a nice breakfast, and we'll see how the day goes. But just wanted to say welcome to today's video. I ended up making the kids some pancakes for breakfast, and so they're going to have these. I quickly whipped them up on this beautiful griddle from Walmart. This thing is amazing, by the way. You can really just whip out the pancakes really quickly. I used to buy frozen ones and that were just pre-made, but honestly, it's not that difficult to make a quick pancake for the kids, and they love them. Only the twins are actually here with me this morning. Madden's at a golf tournament out of town with Dad. Macy went to a sleepover with a friend, so it's actually kind of quiet here. So we definitely won't get through all these pancakes right now. I plan to just put them in the fridge. They're kind of a nice little go-to if the kids are hungry, or an easy lunch idea just to warm them up really quick. So they're gonna have that. I actually need to get some things done around the house. I need to post my video, and so I'm going to go do that before I make mine. I usually wait a little bit. It's a little too early for breakfast for me. I'm a 9 o'clock breakfast person. It is officially 9 o'clock. Just posted my video, so if you haven't watched my home decor haul, definitely go back and do it. There's some fall pieces as well as just everyday decor. But current situation of the kitchen, I have a sink full of dirty dishes from last night, a dishwasher that needs to be unloaded, a full garbage. There's just a lot of little things I need to take care of out here, but I think first I'm actually going to make myself breakfast. I have some of these Kodiak cakes left. There's not enough really to make waffles or anything, so I think I might just make like a mini batch of pancakes for myself since I have the griddle already out and dirty. So we're gonna do that today. Wednesdays are my longer run days. So this morning, before everyone was awake, I was down there. I got my 5 miles in. It felt really good. So breakfast definitely hit the spot. I don't think ever made myself just pancakes for breakfast. So it was a nice little change of pace. Speaking of recipes though, I am going to, for dinner tonight, going to show you one of my new, I don't want to say favorites, but it's one that I tried lately and I really enjoyed it, and I've been just waiting to make it again. It's a chicken crust Caesar pizza. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. It's actually really good. My husband, when I made it last time, he's like, what is that? I'm like, you have to try it. It's so good. So I'm going to be making that tonight and I'm going to share that with you. I was on my phone earlier doing a Walmart delivery order just because there's a few things we're missing for it. I haven't really bought groceries this week. We're coming off of the holiday weekend, so we had a lot of leftovers, and we're also leaving this weekend again, so I've tried to not buy food because it'll go bad. But we do just need a few things like milk, and that's the big thing. Milk and lettuce, tomatoes, yogurt. I think, you know, it's a very small delivery order, but I need to get that submitted so I can share that recipe with you. So I've delayed it long enough though. I need to take care of the situation in the sink. It's still there, hasn't moved. I keep getting distracted, but I'd like to get this done before we need to leave for swimming lessons. It'll be nice just to come home to a tidy kitchen so we can focus on lunch. And just like that, it's all cleaned up. A tidy or just a clean kitchen in general is my love language. It just makes me so happy, brings me joy. But I'm feeling good today, feeling really good. It feels good to just slow down and get some things done around the house. I think part of it is because I actually had a good night's rest last night as well. Over the 4th of July, it's just loud out here. Everyone's doing fireworks super late at night. You know, it doesn't get dark till 9:30. And then it's like, oh, we're falling asleep, and then boom, boom. So it's been a little bit rough. But yeah, last night I drank some Beam Dream and so good. Slept so good. Aside from there was a thunderstorm that came through and I woke up to that because, I mean, it was impossible not to. It was so loud. But I do want to say thank you to Beam for sponsoring this video. I love my Beam Dream. It is just a nighttime hot cocoa blend that you drink, and it helps you not only fall asleep but stay asleep as well, so you can just wake up and be your best self. It's one of my go-tos. This is the cinnamon cocoa flavor, kind of your everyday hot cocoa. It does taste really good. I would not steer you wrong. But it's made of 5 natural ingredients, and it just tells you a little bit more about it on the back. 15 calories per scoop, which I really appreciate as well. Each package is a 30-day supply, and between my husband and I, we both drink it. We can get this to stretch out a few months if we need to. We don't drink it every single night, but it is nice to have on hand if maybe we've just had a long day, we need to wind down, or we know we need to get a good night's rest for the next day if something big's going on. So it's just nice to have this available. This is the non-CBD version. There is a CBD type available. They have all kinds of fun flavors too. Beam Dream is vegetarian, it's vegan, also keto friendly. These are all the flavors that we have stashed away in our cabinet. Cinnamon cocoa, chocolate peanut butter, we have the mint chip, and the brownie batter. Which one would you choose? All kinds of good reasons to get a good night's rest. It improves so many different things. Memory, your mood, your energy levels. It's where it all starts, and cannot say enough about a good night's rest for your health. If you are like me though, and just every once in a while you need a solid night rest and you need a little help with it, definitely check out Beam. I'm going to have a link down below in the description box. If you click on the link, you can use my code CrystalTara or just scan the QR code on the screen. That's going to save you 35% off with Beam. We're back home now. It's actually a little while later. We had lunch. I gave the boys showers. It's always a scramble when we get home because we're all hungry, but they're soaking wet from lessons. So we did lunch. They're outside playing again. The neighbors have water balloons now. Uh-oh. I thought I heard someone coming in, but I'm going to tackle actually I'm going to finish a project that I started this past weekend. It just got busy and I wasn't able to finish it. I'm not sure why I did this, but I ordered new labels for my spice jars. Just going to reuse the same jars. I won't touch any of the spices, but I'm just changing out the labels. I don't know, I just don't care for the ones that I have. And the ones I ordered, they're like $8, I think, off of Amazon. They match the ones in our pantry. So I think I'm gonna try to get all the labels switched out, but I'll show you what I have so far. So the black ones are the before. They're fine, I don't have to do this, but I definitely prefer these white, more minimal type labels. And of course they match the ones in our pantry. I don't know why, but I just wanted to change them out. So I've done a few so far. I did leave the black labels on and just flipped it around. The be double labeled. We're extra safe now. We'll always know what's in these jars. So I need to pull out my stickers now and just continue to work away on these. Here's the labels. Who remembers when I lost my labels at our other house? It was when we were having the popcorn ceilings removed, and I had bought all these labels for the pantry and they disappeared forever and ever. We never found them. But yeah, I'm going to take some time here now and quit procrastinating and get this done. Oh, there we go. Allspice. We'll start with A. I have finished up what I can for now. So all of them, they just look so beautiful. I love it. And I do have room to grow. I ran out of jars though, so I went ahead and ordered some more so we can finish out with these. And then I also have some others that I can add as well. I think what I'll do is the extras, I'll just store in the bottom of this cabinet or whatever, or drawer, and then I can just grab them when we add spices or whatnot. So yeah, it looks so good. So happy I took the time to do this. It probably took me a half hour, but I was busy watching Nordstrom anniversary haul videos in the process, so it was probably a little longer than that, but we can call that done for today. Slight change in plans though for the rest of the afternoon. It's a really nice day out, and we were already there today, but I actually think I'm going to take the kids to the pool just for like an hour or so. We have a, what do we buy, a pass, a season pass or whatnot. It's like a family pass, so we can go, I mean, for just an hour, and it's not that big of a deal. This is actually our first year of having a pass, so we're gonna take advantage of that, and it'll get them out of the house for a little bit as well. So that's less than an hour away. So I think what I'm going to do is try to tackle the laundry in the dryer that needs to be folded, and then I'll feel like super productive for the day, where I can just like sit back at the pool, read a book, watch the kids, and enjoy some sunshine. We are back home now. We ended up staying a little longer than we initially planned. The boys really wanted to stay. I actually was okay with it. I was just getting into reading my book, and it's getting really good. It was hard to leave, so I'm probably gonna stay up late tonight and read this. This was actually the book that I brought along with us to Disney World, but I never even opened it. We were just way too busy and exhausted. Do not judge me though. I am wearing my pajama shirt with shorts. I got makeup on my other one, and you know, didn't want to grab another shirt out and have more laundry to do. So I'm going to get dinner started. I don't remember exactly where I found this recipe. This is the second time I'm going to be making it. It's a high protein meal. Chicken crust. It actually uses canned chicken and eggs. And then you have your Caesar salad on the top. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I will link the recipe that I follow down below. I have a hungry dog, an oven preheating, and then all my ingredients laid out here on the counter. Fairly easy. This is everything for the crust. Oh, plugging it in would be good. Let's try this again. I love using my mixer for shredding up meat. While the crust is in the oven, I'm just making up the salad that goes on the top. I need to grab out the Parmesan cheese, but I have my shredded lettuce. I'm gonna be using the Bolthouse Farms Creamy Caesar. And then I don't like cucumbers, which is what the recipe says to use, so I'm gonna do tomatoes instead. Here's my dinner tonight. I'm so excited to eat it. For dessert, I'm going to do a Ninja Creamy Protein Ice Cream. I already mixed this up, but I'm actually going to mix up a couple of more to put in the freezer. You have to put them in 24 hours in advance. So I'll actually show you here after we eat this how to make it, but it is the best ice cream ever. Actually, okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of milk. Excuse me.
Where did you get this from?
Just a little bit of milk to soften it up. Oh, if I hit the lid. There we go. Okay, so I've made it on the light ice cream setting. It's looking good. It's a little thick, but I'm going to mix in 2 of the Chips Ahoy Thins. I'm going to respin it here. Usually I do Oreos, but Oreo Thins, but somebody ate them all. No idea who that might have been. Who ate all the Oreo Thins? Mix in. Doesn't that look amazing? Usually I use my Oreos. This is my first time trying it with the Chips Ahoy. But it's just vanilla protein ice cream and then those 2 cookies I added. As much as I don't want to share this, I'm going to give half to my husband. I'm really full from dinner. It was really good, by the way. Very filling. So yeah, I'm going to share, but usually like on movie nights on the weekends, we'll make 1 for each of us. So good. We're making ice cream in my pajamas. How exciting. So I wanted to show you how I make the protein ice cream. I always get a lot of questions on this, and this is by far of all the recipes I've tried, hands down the best recipe. Highly recommend you try it. You are missing out if you are not eating this. So I just have 3 containers, so I'm actually going to make 3 of them. But all it is it's 1 cup of the Fairlife. I use the fat-free, but you can use whichever you would like. They all work. I've tried them all, like the whole milk and then the 2%. They all work fine. We like this. We get this protein powder from Costco. So 1 scoop of protein powder. And then you do 1 tablespoon of the sugar-free vanilla Jello pudding mix. So cup of the milk, scoop of the powder, a tablespoon of the pudding, and then you pop it in the freezer for a day, and then it's ready to go in your Ninja Creamy, and it makes the best ice cream. So good. Okay friends, I'm going to end today's video right here. It's almost time for bed. I'm looking forward to probably jumping into bed and reading my book for the rest of the night once the kids go to bed. But just want to say thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Thumbs up as always if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying all of these recipes. Don't forget to check out the Beam Dream down below for a good night's rest, and I will see you in my next one. Good night.